Jasper, this morning, did you tell your teammates that you would do that?
No, of course not. But I mean, there's three guys who are really strong. Everyone knows. I think everyone talked about it, and that didn't make. We were not going to race for the win, and we had the plan to go for it. We had the plan to just try to race for the win, to be up there, and then I felt actually really good all day, and the final was going well. I was there on the Poggio, but then of course there was a lot of fast guys, so I know that I have to try all or nothing, which I did, and was good, because if I go to the line I maybe finish around 5th to 10th place, and I prefer to go all in and end up with empty hands, and or go all in and take the biggest victory of my career, and maybe 8 times out of 10 we'll have nothing, but those 2 times or even the 1 time I have everything, and it's amazing. I think the boys put me in the perfect position on the important parts of the parcours, and actually was feeling well, and then was a good gap, and the legs were completely empty at the end, but if you win by 1 minute or 1 centimeter, it's enough.
You have said it all. Now, one last word in het Vlaams.
In het Vlaams. Ja, ik denk dat ik hier vandaag de mooiste overwinning pak uit mijn carrière. En het is gewoon geweldig om het vandaag af te maken. En ik geloofde er sowieso in. En zeker met de jongens van voren, waren rappe jongens. Dus ik probeerde liever alles of niks. En alles dan niks natuurlijk.
Dank je wel.
Alsjeblieft.
Well, can you take us through the last 2 kilometers to explain what happened today?
It was like always a fast descent of the Poggio, and I think straight at the bottom Jasper Stuyven went in the attack, which was a really good move, and afterwards it was a bit hard for me to chase, because I don't want to waste my chances in the sprint. And of course a lot of guys were looking at me, so we just came short, and also Caleb was a bit faster in the end, in the sprint of our group. So it's always difficult 2 kilometers, and today I gambled wrong.
Is it that there were too many favorites, that on the Poggio there was no decisive move?
Yeah, exactly. It was surprising for me that we were with quite a big group at the top. We attacked. I did, Julien Alaphilippe did, but apparently it was not fast enough to make a difference. So still was a good opportunity for me. I always have a good sprint after a hard race, but like I said, it was difficult to take the right decisions in the end, and nevertheless we have a nice winner, and I have to be satisfied with the 3rd place.
Thank you. Caleb, are you even more frustrated than last time you came second in Milan-Sanremo?
The first time I was second, I think it was a really good result. It was my 2nd time doing Sanremo, so that confirmed that I could potentially win the race one day, and I'm pretty disappointed this time.
But were you happy at the top of the Poggio, looking at your position?
Was I happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew coming into the race that I was in good form. I really, like most years, I target this race, and this year I've really tried to improve my climbing, and I've even practiced that exact attack on the Poggio, many times before this race, and that's why I knew that. Yeah, in the end, when the attacks, if they went there, that I should be able to follow, and I was in really good position in the most part of the Poggio, and then when they went, I still, I was obviously suffering a bit, but I still had enough left to follow them, and I was actually quite comfortable.
Have you missed one teammate or two?
For sure. It would have been nice to have one guy there to keep it together, because I know. If that group's together, then usually I'm the fastest guy there, and it's always a lottery in that situation, because there's always going to be attacks, and you have to wait. I can't just go to the front and bring out every break back. I have to I have to take the risk, and I took the risk, and I did what I had to do that I thought I needed to do to win, and in the end we waited too long.
Next time.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you.
Thanks.